Hey, welcome! So today I want to introduce you to my favorite mobility chute. What's a mobility chute? Well, it's basically a tower that you attach to your base so you can very quickly go from ground to shooting floor and roof or vice versa, without having to navigate the maze of doors which is your base core. And a well-designed one can also add a lot of utility to your base at a very cheap cost. In fact, let me show you just how much utility you can cram into a single triangle tower. The entrance is, of course, guarded. Going up here we have a breach peak, which doesn't seem so useful now, but imagine someone, well, breaches your base. And now you see, nobody can go in with you here. Going up we have these protected peaks, drop-down peaks they're called, which integrate beautifully into the wide gap shooting floors. And don't worry, these don't impact mobility. You won't fall into the peak without really making an effort. And the design also gives you pretty much perfect turret placement. Tucked nicely out of the way, it has full, clean vision of the shooting floor. And this, of course, is your roof exit, which includes a turret protecting the roof and a wind turbine. Also, how clean is this roof now? So much room for anything. And of course, the main reason you build these is how quickly you can go from roof to ground and back from ground to shooting floor or roof. Defensive mobility which you maintain even in a raid where the core of your base is breached and off limits to you. So yeah, mobility chutes. Here's how you build my favorite one. Okay, so for my base here we have this two triangle corner facing, so I do this. And now I have two wide-gapped triangles. The build-out could be a bit different, of course, depending on your base and wide-gap arrangement, but really all you want is a wide-gapped triangle pointing away from the base. Play with it until it works, that's what I do. Okay, so now that we have the wide-gapped triangles, first comes the entrance, including a little turret pod to keep things nice and secure. Then we can start on the second floor, where above the garage door we place a half wall and a window. And right inside the window a triangle frame and a ladder hatch. This will give you the breach peak. See? Now here, this is how you make the protected drop-down peaks. They don't fit in every design, but I like them. And now we're on to the shooting floor, where we can wide gap from the core, like so. Or you could add platforms from the chute itself, for which you'll have no stability, so just add foundations and frames as you normally would with wide gaps. This is, after all, just a standard wide gap shooting floor, but with a mobility chute attached. See? Wide gaps. Now, this compartment here is actually perfect placement for a turret. Nicely protected, great angles, perfect. Now add a door here. And one floor up we have the roof exit. So garage door goes here. And right above it a nice little turret pod to protect your roof. And finally, to power all the turrets, you can add a wind turbine on top. And that's it! Ah wait, this is wide gaps, so it's not attached to your main base for upkeep. Meaning of course that it will decay, so attach a nice external TC to it, also adding multi-TC anti-griefing protection to your main base, and you're done. Mobility chutes. Here are some pictures for inspiration. Experiment, play a wipe with them and tell me if you enjoyed it. Of course you can improve, enlarge them, include respawns and kits, you do you. Really, the point of the video isn't to showcase a specific build. Sure, in my videos I show this or that, things I think are cool. But what I really hope to do is just provide that little spark of inspiration people need to go and experiment and build. I want to get more and more people into this stupidly fun Rust building system. Hope it works. But anyway, that's all for today. Much love. G-Lights out.